Time to get back to my Christmas card and holiday card writing with my two Sheaffer Holiday original pens. This was the 1996 model, the Holly, which was a Sheaffer Imperial. Gorgeous, gorgeous pen. And Sheaffer had these special edition pens for only 2 years, unfortunately. And here was the second one, the Snowflake from '97. And this was based on a Sheaffer Prelude with the triangular grip section. So, I've done a couple of YouTube shorts on these pens, but I wanted to do a little longer video and show them both in action as I write my thousands of Christmas cards. It's going to be a very, very long video. Okay, here are the remaining holiday cards for us to write together on this video. So get your hot chocolate, put on your slippers, and get comfy. I estimate this video, we can probably accomplish this in like 4 or 5 hours if we write fast. So I'll be using the two Sheaffer Holiday Originals fountain pens that they produced. The first was the Triumph Imperial from 1996, which they called the Holly pen. And you can see the lovely decorated metal cap with the holly decoration, and also says 1996 on the cap, which is how I remembered it was from 1996. And nice spring clip. Of course, the Sheaffer white dot and the inlaid nib carried over from the Pen from Man and the Triumph. And I took the converter out and put in some King's Gold ink in cartridge form for this pen. And then we'll also be using from 1997 what Sheaffer called the Snowflake pen. And you can see the barrel engraved with all of those snowflakes. And this was based on a Prelude model. And here we have just Sheaffer Red. Again in an ink cartridge form. Just wanted to make it easy on myself and not mess with bottled ink. Look at the red on that, juicy red on that nib. So let's get to these. Actually, just for kicks, let's weigh these bad boys. I'm going to guess that the middle barrel Snowflake pen is the heavier of the two, but let's confirm that. Come on, go to 0. Sure, wait to malfunction when I start a video. Let's turn this off as it goes crazy and try once again. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's start with the Triumph Imperial. And that comes in at 18.9 grams. The cap alone is 10.5 grams. And we'll move over. And again, these have a little bit of ink in them, but not a whole hell of a lot. And a much heavier, but still reasonable, 28.7 grams for the Snowflake. And its lighter cap, 11.7 grams. So I hope you enjoyed watching my scale misbehave in the beginning. And what we got here? A very traditional Christmas card. Christmas tree, puppy dogs, presents, snow, and that big red pickup truck. So we'll start with a holly pen. I did an earlier video filling out a Christmas card, just a Google short, and I put 2020, which I guess was a hopeful dating. So let's say, Dear Lisa and David, wishing you old-fashioned pleasures, happy memories, and all the joys of the season. I'll just sign it myself and then get Teresa to also sign a bit later. And this is another pretty traditional Christmas card, wishing you a merry little Christmas. May the peace, love, and joy of the Christmas season be yours throughout the year. This obviously deserves the Snowflake pen, obviously, because this is the one I'm using. Actually, this has the, it's not a triangular grip section, as I mentioned earlier. There are two gripping textured cutouts on the side of the section to naturally take thumb and index finger. Very, very comfortable. Dear Bob. Love, Norman. You may be detecting a pattern here that I tend to sign my missives and cards Norman, that being my first name. This is an interesting one. Say anything on the back? No, it doesn't. And it's non-specific to the holidays. So again, this is Sheaffer's King's Gold ink. This has been out for a very long time. They probably have a shimmer version now, but I don't have that. And I have so much ink I have to use up in my life before I get to others. Dear Alex and Maria. Wishing you a joyous holiday season. How's that for a creative message? And alright, we'll do one more before we take a break, because I don't want my hand to get overtired. Oh, here's a pretty one. Now, who's this going to be? Maybe, let's make this to my old girlfriend, Vicky. And this is not one that I'm going to be having Teresa sign. And this is not going to be a Christmas card. Happy New Year. Hope to see you soon, but that's very unlikely as it's an old girlfriend. With love. Okay. So there we go. We'll put this one in a special place. All right, so we're going to take a break now. Probably till next year. And two very lovely pens that Sheaffer came out with. Themed pens, special edition pens. And it would have been really interesting to see them continue beyond the 2 years that they produced these, and to see what they would come out with next, but it was not to be. Perhaps we can hope for something similar in the future. Once Sheaffer sees this video, I think they're going to rush to remanufacture and create new pens for next Christmas, because when they hear my opinion, it's pretty much how they run their business. So, thanks much for watching, and you can see the extended video with all of the other Christmas cards that I'll be doing subsequent to this one. You can see the extended version on a Christmas channel near you with Christmas music in the background. And here's his nibs wishing you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Hanukkah, all the other myriad celebrations that are occurring these days, and have a wonderful season. Take care.